Welcome back, everyone. As some of you may know, the iPhone 7 Plus is a great phone in so many different ways, and I actually do like it a lot, but there's a couple of reasons why you probably should stay away from this phone if I'm being completely honest. And to be honest, the number one reason I would probably recommend staying away from this device is really because we're pretty much almost at the end of its life cycle. This phone isn't really going to be getting crazy, number of updates now. It's probably going to get iOS 16, who knows? But it doesn't really look like this phone is going to be lasting a crazy, amount of time longer. So if I were you, I would probably recommend staying, with a phone, maybe like an iPhone 8 Plus, an iPhone 10, something along those lines. You're definitely going to be getting a much better experience from those type of devices than the iPhone 7 Plus, in my humble opinion. Now, the next reason I would probably recommend staying away from the 7 Plus is because this device, I'm not going to say the iPhone 7s and 7 Pluses were the perfect devices of all time, but during its release, there were a lot of issues. And even now, we still have audio IC issues that some devices have. Mostly it's for the iPhone 7s, but still the 7 Pluses can have these issues as well. And this can be a pretty big concern for some people. I'm definitely one of those type of people that, if something like this were to happen and I would have the device in my hand, I would literally be, freaking out because I have so much stuff on my phone and random boot loops and all that stuff. I mean, luckily nothing since like iOS 14 has really happened crazy on my devices, but I did run into a lot of issues early on. And that's another case where it might just be better off if you stick with something like an iPhone 8 Plus, an iPhone XS or 10R. You might be getting a better experience from that. And another thing that's pretty interesting is that the used prices of the iPhone 7 Plus and the used prices of some other phones like an iPhone 10, an iPhone 8 Plus, an iPhone 10R even, there's definitely like a couple $100 or like $100 difference between them, but you're really not missing out on too much in terms of a price tag. Like, they're pretty similar. And if you're already going to spend the money on a 7 Plus, going to an 8 Plus or an iPhone 10R is not that big of a jump up, and that's something you have to keep in mind. I'm definitely, like I mentioned, one of those type of people that when you get a phone like an iPhone 7 Plus, you should probably already expect the worst. So expect it to be slower, expect the cameras not to be that great, all, so on and so forth. But like I mentioned, you're probably better off being in a situation where your phone is in the best quality that it can possibly be. And in my opinion, getting something like I mentioned, like the iPhone, 7 Plus, may not be the best choice for you, but it doesn't mean it's a horrible phone. There's still a lot of, good with this device. And if it's the only device you can afford, then it's a really good option in my opinion. But again, if you're somebody who wants to get a phone now for the best value per dollar, this may not be the best option for you. Getting something like an iPhone 8 Plus, an iPhone 10, an iPhone 10R, those will probably be better options than an iPhone 7 Plus in my opinion in 2021. So that essentially covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.